Hey, it's Lyric Swan, and you're watching Ball Control on YouTube. Cue the intro, MJ.
What's good? BALLCONTROL. Ball Control family. And the trade that was seen and heard across the world occurred late last night around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Everybody, at least half of everybody was asleep. So everybody's probably just now going to be seeing this in the morning of Sunday. And as the recording of this video, this is happening at least 5 to 7 hours after the trade was announced. Seeing the video on this trade, yes, this isn't a fake video. This is all real. Trust me, everybody on Twitter thought this shit was fake. I mean, yes, Luka Doncic, the Luka Doncic, was traded for Anthony Davis and a couple other spare parts and a first-round pick from the Los Angeles Lakers, and somehow the Utah Jazz decided to stick their nose in this and all of this shocker. But, it's Danny Ainge. He's going to, add himself into everything. Short. I was going to wait till the next day to make the video so I can have my thoughts gathered. I didn't want to rush to drop it. And I want to honestly give you guys my honest thoughts. After the shocking thoughts that I was speechless, I didn't really know what to say or really make of the trade. I had to literally sleep on this. I had to actually process this, a real process. This was by far the most shocking trade that I've ever experienced. Dead ass, no strings. I'm so damn serious. This was probably the most shocking trade. Probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest trade in NBA history. I think we can all agree to that. Quite frankly with you, even at this time, even on the next day and the following morning, I kind of don't know. And honestly, you know what? I take that back a little bit. I think this also should be a wake-up call to Luka Doncic. Because, did you guys see what the Mavericks GM said? He said he believes defense wins championships. That statement is true. But when you have a generational player like Luka Doncic and you just came back from an NBA, you just came off of an NBA Finals trip. You lost to my Celtics, but you just came off of an NBA Finals trip and you trade your best player and probably your best player since Dirk Nowitzki, hands down, for Anthony Davis, who has medical bills higher than the U.S. deficit. That's insane. Kyrie Irving, and we all know Kyrie Irving cannot be a number one option on a championship team. That is facts. That has been proven. Anthony Davis is solid, but he's never healthy. Now, granted, the Mavericks now have centers, so AD does go back to power forward, the position he always cries about and always wants to play. So, this is, I guess, the bright side in this. Anthony Davis get to play power forward now. So, there's that. And going back a little bit on when I said this is a wake-up call for Luka, I do believe, him with his lack of conditioning and, commitment and things like that. And the Mavericks organization had fear of that. They said it. That was part of the reason why they traded Luka. And I've been saying for the longest, Luka has to get the conditioning. He has to take care of his body. He has to actually put the work in. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to be successful in this league. And this could be a Zion situation. On the surface, this looks crazy as hell, but this could be a Zion situation where Luka genuinely might just be lazy. Now, maybe a change of scenery may be good for Luka. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is really good at taking care of his body. Everybody knows that. He spent damn near $1 million just on his body. So there's that. But I don't know. this can be a Zion situation where Dallas, I mean, if they're willing to move Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, for crying out loud, I mean, how bad was Luka Doncic really behind closed doors? I mean, those are questions that, we all have to really think about. But moving on to the Los Angeles Lakers, from their standpoint, I understand it. They did this. They're not winning a championship, so any Laker meat riders or any LeBron sexuals out there, cut it out. This isn't a championship. This isn't ring number 5 loading. You're not matching us in championships, and this move does not move the needle. Quite frankly, y'all took a step back, but the reason why you guys did this trade, this just tells me that, one, LeBron James is nearing the end. He's either retiring after this season, which I doubt, but he's for sure retiring next year. If he doesn't retire this season, I strongly believe he retires next season for sure. They needed a successor, and they damn near got the best of the best to be his successor. So for the Lakers standpoint, this tells me that they did this move strictly for the long term. They did this move, for post-LeBron era. And they went and got the slow white version of LeBron James and Luka Doncic. And quite honestly, that's not a bad move. Now, do I think you can win a championship with Luka? That has yet to be seen. But Luka has proven, if you put proper pieces around him, if he actually takes shit serious, he can get you to an NBA Finals. I mean, he just came from an NBA Finals last year. So from a Lakers standpoint, this isn't totally bad. But in the immediate future, currently, right now, this doesn't do shit for them. It makes them worse in the moment, only because they took a step back. They don't have a big man. Their center position now is weak, and they got a hole. You just traded an all-NBA defender player in Anthony Davis, so your defense is definitely going to regress, naturally. But overall, for the future standpoint, this isn't a bad move at all. So, and this also helps set them up to where, when free agencies like Giannis hit the market, they can make a play for them and say, hey, we got Luka Doncic, come play with him at LA. So that does sound enticing for some players. But I don't know, maybe players don't want to play with Luka. We just gotta let it play out. And the Lakers did give away a 2029 first round pick. So that is in the further future, but that pick could be number 1 overall. So, again, for the Lakers standpoint, I'm going to be honest with you. We have to wait and see another couple years before we can really give them a grade, in my humble opinion. But from the Mavericks standpoint, I give them an F. This trade is not going to give you the championship you're thinking you're going to get. You're better off rolling with Luka to give you a championship. You're relying on Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and a washed Klay Thompson to get you there. This is that is insane from Dallas standpoint. But hey, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Dallas could have probably did the right thing whole time. But just coming off of an NBA Finals and you making a panic move like this, I get it. Defense does win championships, but did it really have to require you to give up your best player and probably your second best player in franchise history? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's also take a moment real quick and laugh at Mark Cuban because he said he'll damn near give up his family if it means to keep Luka Doncic, which is insane. You know what I'm saying? Insane meat riding, but I digress. But yeah, this trade, wow. This is going to be one of those trades where you talk to your kids, you talk to your grandkids, and they ask you, where were you on the night where Luka Doncic got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers? This is insane. This is one of those trades where I was speechless. I never been stumped on the trade before. I always had this makes sense, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. But this right here, this is one of those, I don't know. It's going to have to be a wait and see moment. It's going to have to be a wait and see moment. Because, again, for the Los Angeles Lakers, right now, y'all got worse a little bit, only because the team is not constructed properly now. You have LeBron and Luka, and they do the same shit. I'm sorry, that's not doing anything. That duo is going to be worse than the AD and LeBron duo. You don't have a center. You don't have a solid bench. I mean, the Lakers got worse in my humble opinion. And the Dallas Mavericks, honestly, for right now, I think the Dallas Mavericks got better per se. Right now in the moment, I think Dallas got better, but in the long term, I don't think Dallas is going to be well off. I'm going to be honest. I don't think they're going to be well off. I think AD is going to get hurt a lot. He's going to probably end up getting moved again. And for the Lakers, again, this is a move that, this is a calculated move. They did this for the future. They did this for, post LeBron mainly. So they needed a franchise player, for the post LeBron era. And again, this tells me that LeBron James is nearing the retirement. He's nearing the end. So, and the Lakers are just planning for it. So for right now, I think the Lakers, they're not going to the NBA Finals. I don't want to see Lakers back to the stop. They're not going to the finals this year. They're going to get bounced round one. The Mavericks might go a little bit far, but I don't see Dallas going back to the finals anyway. Even if they had Luka, I didn't see them going back to the finals. So again, in the current present, I don't think either team benefited. But in the future, I think the Lakers are gonna win this trade pretty convincingly. But yeah, you guys go in the comment section. You guys let me know. First off, where were you when this trade broke? Let me know, what were you doing? What were you doing when this trade came down? And now that you had a good, 10 hours or 7 hours of sleep, now that you slept on it, what is your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Go in the comment section, let me know. Salute to everybody at home. Salute to everybody watching the video. I'm out. Peace.